starts in 10, 9, 8,
I like this.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Hey, it's the Burning River Brown Stock. Unadvertised guest just showed up at the last minute, and I want to thank him for joining us. Ethan.
What's
Yay,
up?
Ethan.
Yes, thank you. You were up. Now, plug your show real quick while you're on here.
All
Oh my
right.
God, it's doing it again. There we go.
Doing what? What are you talking about?
The intro started again. You didn't hear it?
I thought I heard.
I
Oh,
heard it.
No.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
No.
doing it on my end.
Well,
No.
thank you for letting me join. I'm glad to be here. Shabbat shalom. Ethan Greenberg here. Lovely as always to be with you folks. And going nuclear. CLE will not be on this week. Mike is out visiting in-laws in Kansas. Good times there. But Sunday, 1 o'clock. Be there, be square. There's no football. 1 o'clock is a perfect time. Scheduled for the best doggone podcast in the land with Ethan and Heather. We've got a guest lined up, and let's hope it all goes as planned. I won't jinx it yet.
Cool. Good luck to that.
Excuse
Well,
me.
Ethan, just so you know, you and I, we've been seen at a Journey concert, right? But we've never been seen at Coldplay.
True.
Yeah. I mean, we'd have to put a blonde wig on you if we were at Coldplay. Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
about the right size, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I could stand in front of you. You could lift me up, and
Yeah.
whatever.
And you
That
and,
would be
well,
cute.
if you had a blonde wig on, they'd call you Jew Dirt.
Oh yeah. You'd have to mullet it.
I've never seen Joe Dirt.
Oh.
What?
Oh, geez.
Oh, you're doing yourself a mighty disservice by not seeing that.
It is the most stupidest movie you'll ever watch,
Hilarious.
but it's hilarious at the same time. Yes.
It is
But
so
anyway,
funny.
that was
I don't know.
my obligatory Jewish joke to my Jewish guests.
Well, I'm glad to always be here for the brunt of the jokes. That's generally important.
It was all in good fun. I get
I
joked
know.
about all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
I got some stories to tell. So also with me is my kosher co-host, always here, Sherry at Browns Fan Girl on Twitter. And now, Ethan, you're at egreen4325 on Twitter.
That is correct.
Yep, and I'm on the show. I'm Lou Marconi at lmarconi251 on Instagram, at lmarconi1973x everywhere. Right, that's what it is. So, thank you guys for joining us here as the Burning River Browns Talk, a fans first sports network show, which is the Fanatical Outs Network, which is a subsidiary of that. Thank you so much for joining us, and also check out Hemisphere Coffee Roasters. In the details of the show, click on the link, order up some coffee, tell them Lou sent you. Now, wait a second. All right, you're not hearing that background noise anymore? I was hearing it on some of my shows, other shows. I was just hearing it through my headset, so I just kind of turned it down. You guys can hear me okay?
You just got a little loud.
Yeah, now you're too close to the mic. That was really funny.
Oh, can you hear me okay, though? Okay,
Yes,
good.
now you're perfect. Just right.
Rookies
Goldilocks.
reported today. We're going to talk about that. Johnny Manziel made a stupid comment.
Nobody cares. He's irrelevant. He's so
He's just
irrelevant.
10 years
I don't
ago.
care what he
like,
says.
F
Who
them.
cares?
Yeah, he didn't like Cleveland, and guess what? We didn't like you. So the feelings.
Yeah, so
Quinshon Judkins did not report.
that's not.
Well, did he not report, or did they tell him do not report?
We will never know until later on.
Yeah, they told him not to.
Well,
Yeah.
all of his
He's
thingies
not
were
under
canceled
contract.
this
He didn't
week.
sign
All
his
of his signings in this, clinic with
Event.
these kids, everything was canceled. Mhm.
Yeah.
Probably because you didn't want to deal with the media.
Well, the Browns didn't want to have to deal with that guy, number one, I'm sure. Number two, the publicity is yikes. Holy yikes. You want your children, So,
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll just talk about other Brown stuff going on. So anyway, thank you, Ethan, for joining us. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sherry, always. So let's go right into it because we did. Sherry and I did our show last Friday. Everything was kind of normal. We talked,
it was nice. It was quiet.
and like Saturday, I'm
Okay.
starting to get the text messages from the group text, and I'm going, "Ooh, what happened?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the podcast with Mike going nuclear Saturday night. We finished at, I don't know, I think we finished at 7. Maybe we did 7, 8.
7:30. Yeah. I remember.
It came out later on in the evening.
What?
It was like 8 or 9 p.m. because I saw it come up on my phone, and I'm like,
I was still sitting at the desk and just looking at stuff. I'm like, uh-oh, what's this? I saw Zach Jackson's tweet, and I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no. And, oh, God.
not another rookie nonsense bullshit thingy happening. Right.
Right. Go ahead.
I don't know. So first of all, let me ask you guys this. First of all, we know that in the public's eyes, he is guilty. Guilty as sin. And you're not going to convince them otherwise at this point.
Right.
But what if it comes out that she's
A liar, pants on fire.
Then what do you do? And how much is she screwing? Look at the punter in Buffalo.
Trevor Bauer.
Trevor.
Oh yeah, the Trevor Bauer situation. Yeah, or even
Duke lacrosse. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
there's a lot.
There's a
It's
lot.
happened. Yep, that's true. But we don't know. We got to wait. We got to let the process play itself out. The thing that bothered me the most, Quinton Judkins is a grown man, and he's responsible for his own actions. But I kind of like when people are complaining that it's the fault of the Browns somehow, or it's lack
yeah,
of
that
leadership.
doesn't-
I'm like, Nathan Zagura said this, I think on 92.3 The Fan, and I liked what he said. He said, look, we were here draft night when he was drafted. We were doing this show. And I said to him, I was like, yes, we were all ecstatic. We were
Yes.
elated. They took him. So now we're supposed to have a crystal ball and know this was going to happen. And this is a lack of leadership. But he's been, he's been with the organization 3 months, less than 3 months. And all of a
Yeah.
sudden it's the organization's fault.
Yeah, and apparently the kid's record is stellar, squeaky clean, comes from, a two-parent household, was raised, morals and values, yada, yada, yada. And, stand-up guy, nobody has anything bad to say. And then all of a sudden, everybody has a breaking point. We don't know the story. And of course, it happens in the great state of Florida. Yay! My hometown, Fort Lauderdale Airport, aka FLL, for those who enjoy the airport codes, which smells like permanent foot.
Oh,
FYI. It's like mildew and foot is the flavor profile of that airport, if you're curious.
I think it's
Anyway,
good.
I'm not curious about that, but
What?
All right.
Most airports in Florida smell like mildew and foot.
okay.
Now, would you rather
been
have
to Miami's
mildew-
airport.
mildew in foot or
And Tampa's.
urine or old urine
Oh,
like Cleveland Municipal Stadium? Beer, stale cigarettes, and urine.
That Municipal Stadium?
Yeah, beer. Yeah, Municipal Stadium. Beer.
was that the
Municipal State-
signature scent of that?
Oh, it
stadium?
was. It
Gotcha.
was. You could
So
put
if
it on
we
one of
were
those
gonna
pine
if we were gonna make a Bath and Body Work like spritz, it would
Yeah.
be urine,
All the
beer,
people that
and
miss the
sweat.
Lakefront Stadium when we go into the dome, just spray that on yourself.
Yeah, and now it's like but the bum pee, you got to add a little hint of bum pee.
Yeah, add the bumpy in there, yes.
Yeah, because they're gonna be
And of course, you need that just the right touch of fecal matter.
oh, it's like zesting a lemon.
Zesty.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep. Downtown.
I won't no names, but I do know somebody who might have made some nice pictures with some poop in a hot dog bun, and also and made a taco with some.
I hope it was AI.
That's
I
just-
really,
that's
really
just
hope
gross.
it was AI. Because if that was real, I
Yeah.
want to talk to some psychiatric experts about
Yeah.
that individual.
Let me ask you, Ethan, while you're grossing yourself out.
Yes. Are you okay? Oxygen.
Yeah, I think he's fine. Give me your take on this. And yeah, I know the last 3 years the Browns have had rookies come in and something has happened. Perrion Winfrey was a
Wow, he was a mess before then.
he was a mess before then,
Oh,
and
I
they
can
took
put
a
out
flyer
a
on him.
picture
In
of me and him, and we look like we're besties. And somebody like on Twitter asked me if we were dating, and I'm like, "This is a weird question. This is clearly a picture taken at training camp." But he
Yeah.
got all in close. It was nice. He was nice.
Yeah, he was nice,
That's
but
all I
but
got.
he had that incident
Yeah,
downtown.
with the
He was a
gun.
fourth or fifth round pick or something, and
Right.
that was just done. And then we
Mike,
also
we got a comment coming in hot.
Mike from UK, what's up?
Hey, Mike, thanks for joining us.
thank you. Then also Mike Hall, which really it was bad
Yes.
what happened with Michael Hall, but it wasn't as bad as it first was initiated as reported. So
Right. There was a weapon involved allegedly.
I
It didn't
pointed
turn
at
out-
a kid or a baby or something, and I'm like,
It was
That's
crazy,
crazy.
but he had some prior problems and
Okay.
some red flags. Whereas Judkins, we knew nothing of the sort. You're right, Lou. You shouldn't. Everyone trying to turn this into, oh well, Andrew Barry's track record of picking players. Look, we have to hope they've done their due diligence. We heard nothing of this. There's no news or indication of this. Now, of course, people come out on social media. Well, down in Ole Miss, blah 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 blah.
We're
And
trying to figure that out ourselves, Mike.
yeah,
yeah, we're trying to stay out of trouble, Mike. Yeah.
yeah, but there's like news coming out of people. Oh, and Ole Miss, this he was complaining a bad locker.
Bullshit.
Get out of here.
Bullshit.
Get out of here with that stuff.
Bullshit.
You know, I read
Experts after the fact. I love it.
Right.
For sure. Always.
Did you guys read the police report? By any
Not entirely, no. But I've heard of. I kind of
Glanced, I
perused it.
skimmed
Yeah.
Skimmed it.
Yeah, and I mean it is interesting. Obviously, they found enough for there to be probable cause to arrest him. And the judge certainly must have felt compelled or felt like
Charge.
there was enough there
Mhm.
to not just throw it out and also to give a restraining order. You know, he has to stay like
Right.
and no weapons, whatever. This guy, he's got to figure it out, and I actually like the way the Browns are playing it, at least for now. Let things kind of get going. Don't bring him in right away and make a big hubbub about the signing. He probably cost himself a crap ton of money. A crap ton of money by getting into this trouble. Because even if he does what Mike Hall did, and he pleads no contest, he's getting suspended for 6 games.
No doubt.
Yeah, he's going to be suspended. Depends on just when during the season.
Oh,
and
right.
at what point he will get suspended. The league's not just going to let this slide.
Oh, heck no.
Right. They'll probably put him on the question is, and they've been discussing this, the commissioner's exempt list. I don't know, because otherwise, as they talk about, Rashee Rice in Kansas City last year had that, whatever hit and run.
But I thought this only happened in Cleveland.
I know.
It's only Cleveland. Only in Cleveland.
How mad
Fucking
does that make?
retards.
Well,
What?
right. How mad does that make you when I know it makes you mad, Lou, because you don't like people who are self-deprecating. and I
Only
loathe,
Jews. Yeah. But go ahead. He's our only rookie that hasn't actually signed. Yes. Yep. He hasn't signed, and he probably will wait to do that. Go ahead. Thanks, Mike.
yeah. So I mean, it's just the bottom line is there is no logic. The people who make these clown ass statements have no clue. So let me ask you guys this. What did you guys think of Kareem Hunt? Did you like Kareem Hunt as a player? Were you
Oh yeah, that was a great.
I know where you're going with this.
What about
Yeah.
What about Jim Brown? How about
Oh,
Kobe
I know
Bryant?
where you're going.
Yeah,
I
Jim
know
Brown
where
had his
you're
incidents too. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So all these people, I saw someone post, and this person has to be the most miserable SOB I see on Twitter, like the most self-loathing, self-hating Browns fan I see. Everything they do.
Who? Which one?
This lady complains about. I could name a million.
Oh.
There's one person in particular, and I won't share that name.
I could just. I mean, there's so many of them. I mean, you got to be more specific.
Yeah, I'm
A
not.
lady.
No. There is a lady who I see in every effing comment is a criticism of this franchise, everything they do.
Don't be a fan. Stop watching.
They
Jesus.
showed a picture of someone posted the picture of Judkins in court and said, "Just cut him. Just cut him. Shut up. Shut up." I saw some other people make some asinine comments like that. Give me an effing break, you bozos. This is the most overreactionary loser commentary I've heard. Let's wait and see how this stuff plays out and stop
Right.
being such an asshole, quite frankly.
Well, supposedly he was driving, according to the report, he was driving and hitting her.
Oh,
Yeah.
no offense. This sounds like Grand Theft Auto Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. It sounds like a video. Plus, it took her 5 days.
Yes, it did.
It took her 5 days. Now,
Were they negotiating?
but I don't know. It took her 5 days to do it. So these are facts. This is what was in the report, and it took her 5 days.
Right.
How it happened or what happened?
Well, she was sitting in the passenger seat. She got out. She called his mom.
Weird.
I read the right.
Interesting.
She called his mom. Didn't say anything about it. Gets back in the car, and is in the back seat and is like, "Don't hit me. Don't touch me. Don't," or something along those lines. There's some stuff that doesn't seem right. But
Yeah, it doesn't add up.
we don't have the evidence. Clearly, there was enough probable cause to arrest him, but we don't know what's going on in this investigation. Obviously, the defense attorney, Quinshon Judkins' attorney, he sounds like a good Jew, Weinstein, came out and he got ahead of the public, the PR game.
Good.
And we'll see what happens. But I do want to see what the prosecution has to say, what the evidence shows, if there actually was, if everything that she alleges actually occurred, if it's partially true. I just want them to get to the bottom of this. Can they get it done quick so we can you rip the Band-Aid off, please? Can you rip the Band-Aid off, please?
Yeah. Everything.
Move on.
What was that, Sherry? I'm sorry. I was talking over you. I'm sorry.
Let it be done with so we could bury it and then move on from it. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is just distracting.
Yeah, his
And
Michael
this is
Hall-
what we were hoping didn't or wouldn't happen before the season. This is really what I was hoping all of off season to be like, oh man, it's been so, it's been kind of cool. It's been
Kinda
quiet.
chill,
It's been
everything's
great. It's
been-
been chill. I'm so happy. And then this falls into our lap. And the relationship, the things that they did disclose about them being a couple for a year, then they weren't a couple. And then he invites her to Fort Lauderdale for vacation or whatever. And it says as friends. And so that's what they let us know. And I don't know.
And what did she say? I was worried about something, worried about his money or worried about what? There was some kind of a thing in the police report that
He's worried about screwing up his contract situation, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't smell right. I'll wait. Let's wait and see what happens. Let's wait and see what happens. I don't like the snap judgments, but that's the way people are.
That's
One way or another. Whether you're like, oh, she's a filthy lying, you know what, or he's a piece of bleep 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 bleep, and the Browns are the dumbest SOBs, blah 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 blah.
It's dysfunctional. They don't know what they're doing.
Right? Can we all just calm down?
Yeah, nothing to do with the team.
No, it didn't. Calm down. Take a pill. Let's step back. Let's see what we're going to do. Well, I remember this just kind of reminds me of the idiocy you deal with sometimes, especially when you're on X or Twitter.
Well, it's so overreactionary,
I happened to be going on the Rapid. It was the night of the Thursday night game. We're against the Steelers on Thursday night. I'm going downtown, and I'm on the Rapid, and that's when the news broke that there were several national guys, Rappaport, and a couple other guys were saying Stefanski and Barry are coming back next year.
All right.
Their jobs. I said, it looks like Stefanski and Barry are staying. And one guy just said, I'd like to just have some form of stability.
Yeah, you told me.
I just looked at him. I said, well, this will be their 6th offseason together. Is that stable enough for you? And people around him started laughing, like, yeah, you're a dumbass. Shut the fuck up.
He was probably drunk. Come on. He was rip roaring.
I don't know if he was. He could have been drunk or just really stupid. I'm not sure. But just the way he said it, it was just kind of like, dude, this isn't 2014, okay? I mean, this is just like, no, they've been together. They were both hired, like, really close together in the offseason in 2020. So, yeah, here we are in 2025, and we're still talking about the same GM and head coach. And remember, we wanted stability. We have it. And people still aren't satisfied. I mean, it just we have the stability. That's not the problem.
Sure.
But you have an owner that's spending money. It's not the problem either. It's just they just want to complain. They just want, yeah.
It's just asinine, and if you're not complaining, I don't know, you must be asleep or something. They're probably
Yeah.
complaining in their sleep. I don't know.
Get off the internet. Go outside. Get some sun. It's the
Yeah.
summertime, maybe
Touch a little grass before it all
get some
freezes
grass,
over.
cut some
Maybe
grass,
pull some
enjoy, do
weeds.
some yard work, pull some weeds, enjoy yourself,
Oh, I thought you said smoke some weed. Maybe that would
pull
help
Or you
some
too.
can
weeds,
smoke some weed while you pull
do
weeds.
some yard work, pull the
Ah,
weeds and smoke them. There you go. Smoke them if you got them.
smoke. Oh, wait, Sherry, this is for you. Smoke and toke. They smoke and smoke and toke. Smoke, smoke, toke, toke, toke.
This show's going south real
Nice.
quick.
Well,
But
we did go to Florida. You're right.
Yeah, that's what happens.
yeah.
Hey-oh.
Hey,
Happens in Fort
and we're
Lauderdale.
not saying he's innocent. We're not saying he's guilty. We're not saying the girl's lying. We're not saying she's telling the truth. We just
We
don't
have
know.
no
And when you
idea.
don't know, you just don't. But everybody's going to jump to a conclusion. I remember like it took 2 years for the Trevor Bauer story to be debunked. It took 2 years, and he came out and he had all the receipts. He had all the proof. He basically proved her to be a liar. And there's still some people in the Cleveland media. I'm not going to say his name. Oh well, that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Well, we're not talking about other people. We're talking about this specific case.
Sure.
And if when women make stuff up and they say things like that,
Yeah.
it takes away from people that are actual victims of crimes or victims of domestic violence.
It
Oh,
does.
It lessens it. It lessens their claim, and then they're scared to come forward.
Yeah.
Because it gets
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. Yeah, he goes, I don't even bother commenting about off-field stuff anymore. Whatever will be, will
Exactly.
be. So no point in burning out my energy. That's true. I agree. Also, just a little quick statistical note here. What group leads in domestic violence and divorce? What type of couples?
Oh, well, you know what?
Yeah, you'd be surprised when you hear the answer because
I-
just to let you know.
Probably, I'm going to guess same-sex marriages.
Yes, but what kind?
I'm not going into, I ain't getting,
All right. It's same-sex female couples. Same-sex
I was
female
gonna.
couples.
That was my guess.
A 75% divorce rate, and they have the highest domestic violence rate.
Wow.
They do.
do they injure each other as much, though?
Yes.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
A lot.
They do. Oh, they do. They do. It goes underreported though. A lot of times it does. A lot of times it does. But yeah, that's that. And I'm just telling statistics. I'm not bashing or hating anybody. I'm just saying it. It's just, yeah, they have a 75% divorce rate. So have at it, girls. Have at it all you want. So rookies did report today.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
And-
see, Mike has the same guess as me too.
He was on the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of funny. Yep, lesbian
Uh-huh.
couples. Yep, lesbian couples. Yeah, they're the ones that lead they lead in domestic violence. So it's not good. It's not good either way. It's just to have something like that happening. But I was gonna say with the rookies reporting today, I was gonna like kind of play devil's advocate on a question or just ask your opinion about something. Is there any rookie? Put Judkins aside. Is there any rookie that you think will have a breakout season? That you would, if you would put money on to have a breakout season to really impress people out of all these picks?
Fannin. I'm going Fannin.
You're going to
I'm
fan.
gonna go. I was gonna say Fannin, but now I'm gonna go Mason Graham because go blue.
Oh, see,
Nathan Graham.
he is the most not talked about fifth pick of the draft like ever. I
You know
forgot about
who's
it.
not talked about top pick of the draft ever is Cam Ward. I'm not hearing anything about him.
Maybe that's on purpose. That could be intentional.
Yeah, not
You
hearing
know?
shit about him. But yeah, fifth. You're right. It's been quiet. It's been relatively quiet about Mason Graham. Yeah.
So he
I-
walked in. He had his Scooby Doo lunchbox in his book bag. You couldn't see it. That's my favorite thing. Imagining is all the rookies have like lunchboxes that their moms gave them. So it's like some of them are Pokemon, some of them are Yu-Gi-Oh. Whatever's.
Mike, I was just going to go there, just so you know.
Here I am. Here's my first day of kindergarten with a sad ass Ocean Pacific shirt.
So cute. Look at how cute you are.
Yeah, nothing much.
See,
catered
just
for.
so you know, I got busted for hitting on my kindergarten teacher, Miss Loudy. Yeah.
Wow.
Heyo.
I'm not kidding. If you saw, you wouldn't die me. My dad,
No, my kindergarten teacher was wildly anti-Semitic. When we were
Oh,
in kindergarten.
always
It was an awful experience. We
I
won't-
can imagine. No, I don't think Miss Loudy was, but anyway.
well,
Uh,
Lou, did you step back and say, "So hot, want to touch honey"?
Yes, I Adam Sandler. It was 1978, and I was quoting Happy. Well, that wasn't even Happy
Billy
Gilmore.
Madison?
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
I almost said Happy Gilmore.
Did you drive up in your Trans Am?
Yes. My Smokey and the Bandit vehicle. I was 5 years old. I was driving a Pontiac Trans Am.
Heck yeah.
It could be our milk. It will never be our milk. Today, Junior.
But what we were going as, speaking of my trips as a 5-year-old, what we were going with here, what Mike said was my guy. I think I'm going to be surprised is Swessinger. When I heard about the pick, I was kind of like, huh. So I did my little bit of research, and there was just he was amazing. Like he was all over the field for
Hey,
UCLA.
it's great if you look at all the.
It's a small sample size, but that small sample size is very
It's
impressive.
beautiful.
They've got him wearing the green dot.
Yeah.
That's major role for a rookie to be wearing the green dot.
Yep.
And we're not talking about like the hidden dot on the lunch tray in the elementary school lunches where you got like a prize or something if you had the hidden dot. Do you know about the hidden dot, Lou?
I know about the hidden dot.
The hidden
No.
dot? And we're not also talking about circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you've got your cooties shot. I'm talking, but okay.
Well, we called it the G spot.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, in elementary school, that's advanced. Jeez, Louise.
That's the kind of school I went to. So what? I know how to kill a room, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I'm just kidding. So okay, Harold Fanon and Swessinger, and you got Mason Graham. So really, all of our pop picks. I think Dylan Sampson will be a solid pick too, but he's undersized. This is the reason why he lasted till the 4th round. But yeah, we didn't say. You notice we didn't say anything about quarterbacks.
Everybody always talks
What?
about.
Did you see what my response was in the group chat when everybody was talking who's going to start or who should start, and I just told a stupid joke to kind of kill it.
It was an amazing joke. I love the joke. I was like, damn, that's good. I like that.
So people are probably sitting there listening to this wondering what was the joke. So everybody was talking about who they think should start week 1, which doesn't mean shit.
Right.
Okay, it doesn't mean a damn thing. So I decided to mess with everybody. Said, I just had an epiphany. I realized that you should not be listening to earbuds while you're at the gym because you have no idea how loud you just farted.
Yeah.
When everybody stops what they're doing and just looks at you, you know it's pretty loud.
There it is. It's like,
That's a great joke. Mhm.
like
That's-
he
I
farted
wrote
and he
that
turned the volume up on the radio to cover up the smell.
that always works. Try rolling down the window in the car, stupid.
Well, I think is that Homer? Was that a Homer Simpson or was that
Sounds like a homer.
it was either
Oh
Homer
no! Oh
The
jeez.
Family Guy.
or Peter Griffin?
Yeah.
I think that was Peter that did that. Although he did
Yeah,
Meg.
they were gassier.
All right, Meg, you need to learn to love a fact. A fox. And he wouldn't roll the windows up. Oh, God, Dad.
Yeah.
Fats.
Yeah, all right, sweet.
So that's why I did that, because I was just like, I am so sick of this conversation. Guys, I'm going to say this now. Neither Dylan Gabriel or Shador Sanders will be starting week 1.
Right.
They're not going to start a rookie week 1. They are
No.
not going to do that. It has nothing to do with competence or skill level. They're easing them in. There's no reason to throw them to the Wolves.
Not gonna do it. No, quarterbacks. Not gonna do it.
Nah.
Nagada. Nagada.
What now? The argument now is it Flacco or Pickett, and I've been kind of
Team Flack or Team Pickett.
not just team. I'm just saying not because I like him or I'm all in on him, but I'm thinking of the guy that's going to give us the best chance to win. That's just me.
I'm Team
Yeah.
Flacco.
Your team
think-
Flacco.
Yeah.
I can give you my reasons, and I'll let you give you your reasons. I'm not going to say. I mean, if they start Flacco and they think he's the best chance to give us the win, I'm like, okay. But I have my reasons. Go ahead with yours, Sherry, and then I'll let Ethan go.
No, I mean he's coming back to the system that he played in once before. I mean there have been changes, but not that drastically. So I think he needs less tuning, fine tuning than the other guy.
He's a
No
piano.
offense to him. Yeah, he's a beautiful piano.
He's a
He's a,
grand
he's
piano.
a grand
All right.
piano.
Go ahead, Ethan. What's your reason? What do you like? Well, first, did you see Flacco
No,
over Pickett?
I'm gonna say Flacco. I mean, quite frankly,
Okay.
I know. So I guess the biggest excuse for Pickett, or not excuse, the explanation from folks is that Matt Canada's offense was horrific,
Right.
and that's his problem. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say the stats show that he can't get the ball in the end zone. He had it's his stats stink. They are awful. I would rather, if he wins, great. Whatever. Whoever's going to win, fine.
Sure.
But I'm pretty certain Flacco is better than him. The biggest issue of Flacco is the propensity to turn the ball over. He's better. He's not as bad as Jameis
That's
Winston.
why. That's my thing, is the propensity to turn the ball over.
Right. But
That's
I
the
think
thing.
that if they run a controlled offense, he should be all right. I really believe if they could just keep. But again, you don't tie his hands behind his back.
Of
Let him
course.
play. Let him do his thing. If we could score 21 points, 20 plus points a game,
Whoa.
it would be amazing, and we'll be in good. We'll be in pretty good shape.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really what it would take to do that. I think the team and the coaches want it to be Pickett. You're nodding because I don't think
Yeah,
they want
uh-huh.
to put a 40-year-old guy out there if they don't have to. So now, will it be him? I'm not saying I think it's going to be him or not, but I think that's what I think
They
right now.
won. Yeah, they
what they want.
clearly that it would be a an ideal situation for them. But at the end, I think we talked about this before. The issue is neither of these guys are going to be a long term. We know Joe Flacco's not a long term solution.
Sure.
No.
Kenny Pickett, if he plays well, is going to price himself out.
Right.
Yeah,
And
he's only under contract with us for 1
right,
year.
he's a 1 year rental. If he actually plays well, he's going to price himself out. So then you're saying, well, he played well, but we are no closer to having a quarterback unless these guys in practice, like Dylan Gabriel and Shador Sanders, do what basically Patrick Mahomes did, where he sat behind Alex Smith for a year
Right.
and was very good. They didn't bring him in. He played the last game of his rookie season, and the next year he was off and running. We've
Sure
seen other
was.
guys sit the bench and develop.
Aaron Rodgers with 2 years.
Bingo. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love. He's not exactly as good as Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes, but he's good.
He's good. Oh, he's
Yes,
good. He's
he's
a starting
very good.
NFL quarterback. Yeah.
Exactly. And even Tom Brady didn't start right away. He
No.
was behind Drew Bledsoe.
Behind Drew Bledsoe, he started in his second year. Drew Bledsoe got hurt and he got called in, and then the rest was history.
Yep, exactly. So I think it's fine I just hope that behind the scenes these guys are really developing. That would be the best of everything, is if we determine that one of these two rookies is our guy going into next year, and then going into the draft, we are able to get the best players available, and hopefully the Jaguars will stink.
Yes, we're rooting for Jacksonville to lose. I think, well, Dylan Gabriel and Shador Sanders will be back next year.
Oh, yeah, we got him under
Yeah.
contract.
Got him under contract. We'll be back next year, and I think we will probably have another rookie quarterback too, and those will be the three.
Yeah, I would
think Flacco will be back next year. I don't think Pickett will be back next year.
No, neither of them will be. I highly doubt that. I just am I'm hopeful that one of these guys will show enough that we don't have to spend a very high draft pick
Yeah.
on
Agreed.
another quarterback and more questions. I just want them to find a stupid quarterback that we can.
Me too. That would be
Oh,
amazing. Finally, right? Longer for you guys, but jeez.
It feels like eternity, right, Sherry?
Yeah, that was
They've been-
Johnny.
Uh-oh, he cut
Uh,
out. Lou?
Lou, we can't.
I'm right
We,
here.
oh,
I'm
there you are.
I'm
We were
right here.
talking and we weren't hearing you.
Okay, I'm here. I didn't see anything.
But I think you should look at the clock and maybe pause for a
Let's take
very
Word from our
important
sponsors.
pause.
We will pause for a word from our sponsors now. How about them sponsors? All right, cool. Thank you,
You are welcome.
Sherry, for reminding me. You were lovely to do so. Thank you. All right. Yeah, we did have a stupid quarterback. It was Johnny Manziel, and
Yeah,
he talked about how we didn't like Cleveland. Well, we didn't like him. So
he is irrelevant. He is. We shouldn't even waste time giving him attention. He
yeah,
doesn't deserve it.
Ethan Flacco also. He wants Flacco too. Brian.
All
Thanks,
right.
Brian.
Hi, Brian. Thanks for
Thanks,
stopping by.
thanks for stopping by and saying something. Yeah, you know, if they started Flacco September 7th, okay, I'm okay with it. I'm just saying, like, if you ask me who I think gives us the best chance to win, I would say Pickett because he doesn't turn it over as much.
Hmm.
That's the only reason. Flacco will get the ball in the end zone. Pickett won't win you games, but I don't think he'll lose you games either.
Fair.
That I think that's a very accurate statement. I would be curious. Have we looked? So, what are Kenny Pickett's career stats? His touchdown to. Okay.
That.
Lou, 15 touchdowns, 14 interceptions.
Yeah.
15 and 14.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
10 as a starter.
All right.
Starts
Well,
15 and 10 as a starter.
Okay. So did they because of him or in spite of him?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't want to talk about this, Mike. We are not talking about the Guardians taking a dump right out of the All-Star break where they're screwing it all up.
oh no. Well, that's awful.
All right, sorry. But no, so then what are I mean now Joe Flacco, obviously, he is
Don't do that to yourself. You're checking his stats. I knew he's 15 and 10 as a starter. He's pretty even with the interception to touchdown ratio.
Even
Completion
last
percentage is in the 60s. I mean,
even
it's nothing
last
here.
year,
Yeah, it's nothing.
Joe Flacco
It's
was
meh.
65.3% completion percentage, 1,761 yards for the Colts, 12 touchdowns, 7 picks, 90.5 rating. For the
Yeah.
Browns in his limited time, 60.3% completion, 1,616 yards, 13 touchdowns, 8 picks, 90.2 ratings. Obviously, those pick sixes in the playoff game were
Yikes, that was a big.
bad timing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
But,
Back.
but if it were not for him,
We wouldn't have been there.
no, we wouldn't have even been there. He led some great.
100%.
He was amazing, and it was like lit a fire in the offense.
100. Yeah. Well, and the fan base too. I mean, it was like everybody was so fired
If he
up.
starts
Yeah.
and he does well, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah.
glad
So I feel like
whoever wears
little
that uniform
like
succeed.
sprinklings of
Unlike
that.
other
I feel
people. Go ahead, Sarah Sherry. I'm sorry.
little sprinkling of that. Like I'm starting slowly to become excited for the season. Like it's starting now. I know it's dangerous. I know it's dangerous to get the hopes up. So I'm looking forward, you know what, to just purely the game of football, being able to go physically and see it in person.
3 weeks, right? Isn't it 3 weeks? It'll be
August
a Friday night.
23rd.
3 weeks from tonight. It'll be August 9th or August 8th. Let me
August
see.
8th, and they will be in Carolina to take
In
on.
Carolina playing the Panthers. And
Panthers.
Right.
I'll be watching the game while we're doing the show. So we're like 3 weeks away from the first preseason game. That's what I was just saying. I was about to spit out. And we're like less than 2 weeks away from the Hall of Fame game.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's coming. The season's coming. And I just think two things. I would like the Jacksonville to suck.
Of course.
We get a top 2 pick, top
I think
5
that's
pick.
universal. Mhm.
Amazing. And I want us to have a definite yes or no if we have our franchise guy now.
That would be great. So I've been just doing observing as one does.
Franchise quarterback. Go ahead.
Yes. And I really love that Shadur Sanders is embedding himself in the community. I am loving all the outreach he's doing, especially, with what happened in a local up here in the burbs, the close burbs up here. There was an apartment explosion fire, and they were having, I think, earlier in the week a
Didn't
festival
Michael
for the
Pollock did something
residents.
with Cleveland school kids, right? Didn't they do a pickup game, like a touch football
Well,
or flag football game?
he did a whole bunch with these kids that were displaced out of their homes in this tragic fire. And he was there, and he said he's the kind of person that wants to lend himself and be boots on the ground in the community, not just throwing money at any specific issue, which so many people do. You know, anybody could do that, but he's lending himself and just getting, you know, the reps in to meet the community and really just become a man of the people. And that is what I'm starting, you know, I really said that I was going to be dead inside. He's starting to light a fire under me. I'm starting to really feel things for this young man because I am just so proud of his parents for instilling these kind of values in him, that he wants to be part of the community that he's playing for. And to me, that's a huge deal.
And I love that yesterday, he does. I heard he was at the Kentucky Fried Chicken working the drive.
That was hilarious.
It was, but he has a sponsorship deal with them.
Okay.
Is what I heard. But nevertheless, he's in there, and the guy starts, he's talking crap about Joe Flacco. He's like, no, man, Joe Flacco's my dude, and whatever it is. And I like that. I did.
Me too. He defended Joe Flacco like he's my guy. That was great.
Shedeur, I have seen nothing about Shedeur that gives me a negative feeling about him.
Yeah, it's all positive. It's all warm. You
other than the speeding tickets. Other than going on.
Whatever.
Yeah, everybody.
It's called slow high-o for a reason.
They live a perfect life. They've never done anything.
No. I just am like, if that would have been the worst news we got this offseason, now that we know what we know with the Judkins thing, it's like, that would have been like nothing.
Right.
I'm elated. Oh.
Let me just say this because we probably see the rookies starting after week 8. Probably, just looking at the season.
Yeah. After the bye week, we got bye week. What, week 9?
Yeah, week 9. I think we're probably going to see maybe Gabriel 1 week, Shedeur another week. I mean, do you kind of see that happening, or what do you think?
Sherry, I'll let you take that one on first.
Sure. Well, I guess.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm like, I guess so. Whoever's, let the grown-ups rest and let the youngins take you. Yeah.
We're going to play all 4. We will play all 4.
Musical. You think rotating quarterback? I was kind of thinking the carousel.
The veterans are going to start the season.
Of course.
One way or another, I could see the veterans starting the season. And probably after the bye week, there will be a moment where it's like,
send in the kid.
We've got to see what we have. We're not in the race. We're not out of it. We really need to find out about, what the future holds. It's all that first 6 weeks. That schedule is a brutal, and we could be out of it by the time we get back from London.
Right. There's that. There's the jet lag. There's the stress of the jet lag.
But Sherry, they're going to lose it. They were going to lose at Pittsburgh anyway, so it didn't matter to come back from London. They were going to get their butts kicked when they play that stupid Renegade and that butthead.
The towel waving, and
towel wiping,
That's the reason why they play the games. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to say.
No, I know you're right, but I'm just saying it's like we don't have such good luck there.
No, we don't.
So we usually split it with them. So let them lose there, and we'll win at home. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a miracle. You don't know.
Not necessarily a miracle because these are professional athletes. These are NFL players. I was going to say
after last year, it's a miracle.
Yeah, it's not last year. It's this year. And I'm going to say this, that Pittsburgh, I mean, they are banking a lot on their quarterback play of Aaron Rodgers. And more than likely, he's not going to last all 17 games at his age.
And I don't know that their offensive line is that good.
MC. Yeah, man. That's wishful. That's
What
some.
did he say? What is it?
That's for
Burn it down.
the stadium formerly known as Heinz Field.
Oh, burn it down. Okay, yeah, yeah. We'll pillage it. That's, yeah, but okay. I was just trying to see that. Okay, 10-7 playoffs. Well, that'd be great if they won 10 games. I have this. I have them around 7 and 9 wins. That's
I ain't putting numbers out there. Forget it.
I'm just saying that I could see it, but it's indicative on the quarterback play, and that's what it's predicated on the quarterback play. I should say it's a better word. So, and the same thing with Pittsburgh too. I've done podcasts with Pittsburgh people, and they're saying 11 wins. They're saying 11 wins. I'm not kidding. They're doing it with a straight face, and they believe it.
Well, how many did they win last year? 10?
10.
They can absolutely win 11 games. I have no doubt about it. They know how, somehow, some way, they managed to win games.
That's because Mike Tomlin has a piece of the true cross that he pulls out. It's Illuminati type
It's
stuff.
always money pit. It's always money pit. I don't know what he's talking about.
I have no idea, but but
Hang on. I'm getting comments coming in. Go ahead, keep going.
no, I feel like Mike Tomlin, Pittsburgh, they now, Lou, you said you've done the podcast with some Pittsburgh folks. My understanding is they're not so happy with Mike Tomlin, yet we're over here going, oh my God, are you really complaining because you, I don't know, win every year and are in the playoffs every year? Cry me a burning river.
Yes. Win 11, have another.
About the Steelers, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, Tomlin Illuminati.
See?
Oh, there we go.
Thank you, Roberto. You totally get me. I get you.
Roberto.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, they do complain. They call him mediocre Mike.
Which is crazy.
I'm not kidding.
Did they also complain about Bill Cowher?
They did.
I'm sure they did.
They did.
And they
It's
probably complained about Chuck Noll after the Steel Curtain. They were crap.
For in the 80s, they were terrible.
Oh yeah, Bubby Brister.
Oh yeah. Oh, those days with Mark Malone.
That's a great name.
Oh,
They still
Mark
talk
Malone.
crap.
Oh
They
my
still
God.
talk crap. They did for a while, and then by like 87, 88, they were quiet, and it was just, hey, no, you know, I would tell Steeler fans this, and I'm just going to say this from the heart: go through what we went through for the last 30 years.
Exactly.
Go
They
through
are
what we went through.
spoiled. They are
Let's see-
spoiled. They don't know how good they have it.
Yep. Let's see your loyalty. Let's see how loyal you are. You know, and plus, it have a bunch of idiots that don't learn from the past. Well, rock one with us. What is he talking about? Or I can rock one with you guys, JM.
Is that you, Jordan?
Okay, all right, I got to ask a question here. This is no offense, because I've seen this not with, like we're just referencing the Ohio Sports Talk comment there, and they've got the initials. So I assume that means that like
Jordan?
there's multiple contributors under the same
Well, I
account.
know
Probably,
Jordan.
yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Go ahead.
Yes, I knew it was Jordan.
ah,
Hi, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan.
like I'm gonna call foul on that. I'm calling foul. I'm just gonna say it. It's foul. You
What's
gotta
foul?
you gotta have your own account. Like I don't post.
No, he has.
No,
He
no,
has
no,
his
no,
own-
no, no, no.
No, I'm canceling you out because I support him using whatever account he wants.
Well,
It's
why not have
social media?
but so should
Well-
I be if you've
Well,
got
the
multiple
Steelers,
hosts-
just so you know, they signed Watt to the extension.
I saw
And
that.
I knew it was going to
Mhm.
happen.
Sure.
Now
He got himself a big bag of money.
he got his
Mhm.
money. So
are they
good for him.
yelling in Pittsburgh about that like they did here
Probably.
in Cleveland?
About what? Why? Why? You mean about him being signed in time for training camp? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. We're doing good sports. I don't know if they're.
There we go.
I mean,
That's where. See, Jordan, I want it all from there. No. It's like I've got podcast accounts. I don't sit there and say, "Well, this is
I
me."
do everything on my own account.
Yeah. That's hey, come on.
Hey,
man.
to each, I'm not going to tell anybody how to social media or how to fan. So let him do whatever he wants.
And I say it in jest, obviously. No enemies here. I'm obviously giving crap. But
No, seriously, you hit me with a ping here. What do you mean? are they complaining like we did here? Were we complaining when Myles Garrett got extended? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh yeah, people were.
Yeah.
Up in arms. Oh, they should have traded him. He did blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah,
That
all of
would have been
the
if we traded him. Do they understand how the salary cap works?
Oh, they don't care about that, Lou. That's
We already
Yeah.
have dead cap with Watson's contract.
nobody cares about numbers. That's
Well,
boring.
It made no sense. He had no leverage. It made no sense.
No, it
He's
was
the best defensive player in the NFL. You extend him. It's like he's gone. Oh my God, it's horrible. It's horrible. He's gonna leave. Well, he's staying now. Oh my God, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Pretty
He's
much,
leaving.
yeah.
Right. You're a
Again,
dumb-
it's reactionary. It's always
I
reactionary.
can't believe you signed that guy and you let Nick Chubb walk. You signed this guy and shut. And that's the other thing I see about people. I'm going back to the Judkins rant.
Oh,
And we couldn't sign Nick Chubb. He's 30 years old, coming off a destroyed knee and a broken foot. The second time he's had to have his entire knee reconstructed because of a hit. And
He wasn't the same last year. He wasn't.
He wouldn't. I love the guy, and he'd be
So
a
do I.
great locker room guy, but he wouldn't have been RB1.
No.
Sorry, that's just the facts of the matter.
Well,
And they made a decision. The stories have come out. They gave an offer, and he turned it down. He turned basically they stopped talking, and they're like, okay. So
Was
they
this
went
after the draft. Then this happened, Ethan.
No, I think it happened before the draft, and they gave an offer, and then I think that they turned it down, and they said, "Okay, well, fine," and they went and drafted people, and
Yep.
when they drafted, it was like, "Okay, that's it." I'm 99.999% sure that's what I recall hearing is that again there was offer on the table. We'd have to ask our associate, I believe Steve Gill, talks.
okay.
Yeah,
I don't
if
remember
we
seeing
go to
any of that.
Washington, we're at the 100 million dead cap, right? And he said AP he went under two ACLs and still led the NFL rushing yards.
But an
that year.
ACL is different than what
Yeah,
Chubb went through.
this was different. This was different. That's for sure. But I understand what you're saying there.
Sure. Sure, but how old was? And I'd love to know also how old was AP when he had the second injury? And
I don't
again,
know.
because
Yeah.
and it also, I mean, yeah, again, it was just multiple because it wasn't just the ACL; it was like the ACL, MCL. It was screwed up.
Like total,
Oh, yeah. And then
almost
you're gonna
close
see
to total
videos of
reconstruction,
out
right?
and squatting, and everybody's gonna like, oh yeah.
But that's different
Look,
than
look.
the burst.
What's done is
Wow.
done. Nobody had a crystal ball to know what was going to happen with
Mm-hmm.
Joe. Nobody saw this coming. Nobody knew. We don't even know the facts of what happened. Let me see.
Oh, okay. So AP was 31.
Ban Ethan. AP was 31. Okay, ban Ethan. Yeah, we're not going to ban Ethan.
MC Lawrence is spicy tonight. It's a spicy
Hello.
Friday night.
Yes, I appreciate that. No, we're not going to ban Ethan. We're not going to.
Ah, he's kidding.
No, I'm kind of giving generalities. I said a lot of what we could do. If we have like average quarterback play, our defense will be really good again. I mean, just being put in the right position. We have personnel. We have a good team. But the thing is we have to have good quarterback play and good running game. Just good. And I'm not talking about stellar or fantastic or that. Just
Above average.
Just be above average. Be good. And what happened with Judkins does hurt. But
Of course.
we'll see what happens. That's all. You can't. No, we can't just put the season on hold. They're not going to
No.
give us a break. You know.
I think I brought this up. Last night I had an opportunity to go on the Browns Blitz with Rod and his little
Yeah.
Jeff, which was fantastic. Again, another program, part of the Fanatical Elves Network, Fans First Sports Network. So be sure to like and subscribe to all of these programs. Check them out. If you don't have time to watch the videos live, and you don't want to get on YouTube, you want to listen to us while you're driving. Hey, you can do that. We are on all of your favorite podcast
Platforms.
so please, even if you can't watch us live, hey, download it, listen while you're driving. You can listen to our stupidity, or my stupidity at least. These guys are smart. Me, not so much.
Me, no.
Look at what Kevin Stefanski did with like lesser known running backs and cobbled things together. I mean, did he not during the COVID?
We need to be
like,
productive. We just need to be productive.
Right.
Above average.
Dearness Johnson I mean, like, he made guys look pretty darn good who were not that great. And if you can actually not turn the ball over, to your point, Lou, you can win. PJ Walker won games. DTR even won a game.
I was gonna say
Against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he won one game. One game.
a big game,
It
a
was.
memorable game.
It
Yes.
was. It was definitely a memorable game. But the point being, I think that as they would say, or to kind of quote Gerard Cherry, average quarterback play. You know, you have to listen to him. But the point being, you've got a lot of opportunity out there. You need to set the defense up. They knew that they were hosed last year. They knew that they were going to step out on the field. I heard Jason Lloyd talking about it this morning, actually. That's where that popped into my head just now. He was on while Ken was getting the snip on 92.3 The Fan. Jason Lloyd was in, and he was talking about last year, players, the locker room. They knew before they started that season, before they went into Dallas, they were hosed. Because they knew what they were watching in practice. They knew Watson wasn't good.
2000 Ravens.
Yes, Trent
Super
Dilfer.
Bowl win.
Trent Dilfer. Really?
Yeah.
We're talking Trent stinking
Well, wait a
Dilfer.
second. I went backwards on this. It said, thanks, guys and gals from Elves Network. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. And it said, there's another one here. We got about Dylan Sampson.
Being a stud.
He's got
Yeah.
potential. He literally carried Tennessee on his back last
Yeah,
year.
he was last year's SEC Offensive Player of the Year. Yeah.
Yeah, Bumson did even.
That's great, Mike.
But yeah, if they don't turn the ball over, they will have a chance. If the defense isn't left out on the field and
Right.
just going, our offense can't score.
We're
what-
exhausted.
Exactly.
We can't recover.
I was curious what Jason Lloyd said. At what point did they really know that? Was it during the preseason, during training camp?
Yep.
Was it
Preseason training camp, they knew. They knew going into the Dallas game they were screwed. He looked bad. He looked bad.
Yeah. I don't know if it was just after that injury he wasn't the same, what it was, because he actually showed some glimpses of promise in 2023 where he could at least play good and better than what he was in 2024. What do you think?
Well, okay. If we got the only game, well,
The
Obviously-
Baltimore second half.
and the Arizona game that I was at,
I was at that game.
He
I
had
was
a
at
few
that.
moments. He had a few moments there, hitting
The
Cooper.
Cincinnati game, the first one when we played them with
Right.
that
It was crappy weather that game.
crappy
They-
weather, but
But
we,
they
but
did
we
it,
played
yeah.
good enough to win. Yeah.
Right, and then he started the downside, or the downward spiral was the Tennessee, where he tried to be a hero and messed up his shoulder, and then that all But I guess also I think it was Lima who said Anthony Lima said he wasn't playing fast. He wasn't playing football. He was kind of thinking it was. It wasn't about being instinctual. It was a lot of thought going on there. I think he was in his head. And also Jason Lloyd talked about he's dropping back. It's supposed to be an 8-step drop. He's dropping back 6 and getting sacked because he was scared. It was from the neck up. He was broken just as much as anything.
Okay, so it's psychological.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm just curious as what he was saying because he's probably, I think we saw it in the preseason. We heard about it with the joint practices, and we were kind of kidding ourselves maybe, and
Well,
blowing
he didn't
smoke.
remember. He didn't play in the preseason.
But, no, but we saw just the overall offense in the preseason.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that, again, and so, all right, let me ask you this, Lou, and maybe I've already, already asked this question, so I apologize, but, let's
Okay.
revisit it. Why is it that Kevin Stefanski gets crapped on and called a terrible coach, and everything he does is terrible, yet he gets no credit when the team wins and has gone to the playoffs twice? And they discredit him. Is there any
Two-time Coach of the Year.
two-time coach of the year? He made, something out of nothing and got us to the playoffs twice. And I just want to know what the hell
You
is
asked,
that he
Are
has.
you asking both of us? Or
I'm asking you both. I'm throwing out this question. Anybody tell me?
People comment on this too. I have my answer.
Can I go first before I
Please,
forget it?
please.
Okay. I think because it's the Cleveland stigma and people are just stuck in a negativity loop. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, right? Is that like the old timey saying? And if a win is a win, and he's coming
Right.
through with wins,
Right.
and people only choose to acknowledge the negative over the positive. So that's what I'm going with, is the stigma of Cleveland and how the national media chooses to
Yeah.
fall into that category. And so I'm that's
Yeah. Wanna
the
play off-
direction I'm going in. It's like they have
Um,
blinders on, negativity blinders.
Just ask Lana. Yeah, just ask
Yeah,
Lana.
sure.
Tell you. She's more on a Max Struess kick right now. She's
Although she watched very intently, our guy from Fans First Sports Network, Kevin Smith, had
Oh, I saw he put up
Yeah,
that
I
interview.
know.
Yeah.
That was great. That was great.
Why isn't he on our air? Can somebody can we campaign to get him on the Fanatical Freaking Elves?
Could try, but
I mean, I'm kind of not understanding why our guy at Fans First is not sending him our way. We got to do something, right?
let me kind of answer that
To
a
the
little
local
bit broader stroke
it.
than Sherry said. I've been on other podcasts in other markets, including Baltimore and Dallas, and I noticed an ongoing theme.
Uh-huh.
John Harbaugh gets complained about in Baltimore.
Okay.
He won them a Super Bowl, and they still complain about him. I remember, I'll never forget when the Cavs lost. I forget, was it 5 or 6 games because the Warriors had Kevin Durant in 2017, and people called up 92.3 The Fan saying this organization continues to fail to win a championship, and they won it last year. And they got quiet. It's like, what do you mean they continue to fail? They won it last year. So it's not just Cleveland, I don't think, but I think it's just a mentality of a sports fan of what you've done for me lately. And
Well,
when
Do
they're
you
being,
think?
well, let me. So
no,
what I would say is,
like Steeler fans complain about Tomlin,
Right.
So they always want to blame the guy at the top. Is what
they will
It's
do
just
whatever
what
it is
they
to
do.
fit their narrative. Whatever it is to fit their
see.
narrative. We
to
did
make
well
them sound
because
right. Yeah.
we
yeah.
did well
Thank you,
because
MT.
Yep. There you
because-
go. Right. Every fan base has stupid fans.
why did the Browns do good the other year? Oh, because Nick Chubb carried it. It was the running game. It had nothing to do with Kevin
Can't say
Stefanski.
that about 23 because he was
Right,
gone.
exactly. It is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. To quote Tony Rizzo, I'm frustrated. I want to win. Find me my quarterback. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, find me my quarterback. I want to win just as much as anybody else. And when we do win, they'll complain about how we won.
Right.
Oh,
We
yeah.
didn't win by enough.
And
There's
why?
people that will complain no matter.
They'll pick it apart and find some stupid little nonsensical reason to fault the coach.
Oh no, they'll blame
The
play
coaching
calling.
staff.
It's play calling.
Exactly. I was gonna say play calling, but I didn't want to say it.
Because I'll get triggered real quick. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't want to. That's why I didn't say it.
Oh,
I'm like, I
Jesus
didn't want to get you upset.
Oh my God, I fucking went off. There was a dude that's
You
like,
sure
you could
did.
call. Yeah, it's like, dude, you couldn't get a McDonald's drive-through order right. I'm just you could fucking complain.
I'm amazed. I mean, quite frankly, to be able to decide what play you're going to call, not knowing what the defense. I mean, you have your set where you're like, okay, this is on my Denny's menu, my Cheesecake Factory menu, whatever it is. You're like, okay, this is the down and distance. These are their propensities. To have that level of scouting is unreal. To dial up the perfect play. And there are so many times people got pissed. But like Stefanski, do you remember the game Brissett? So it would have been the 2023
Oh.
game. He came in and didn't run a QB sneak. He did like a play action and he threw to the end zone and he would have had him. They had the right play dialed up. It was a bad throw.
Is that the one against Jacksonville when the guy missed the block and Watson almost got creamed? Or was it just a bad throw? I'm trying to remember.
I said it was Jacoby Brissett.
It was Brissett. It was a home game. I think it was
Yeah.
the year. I think it was
Oh, it was Brissett. Okay, it was Brissett. It was Jacoby Brissett. I
he
remember.
came in on a fourth
I'm
down.
talking about the Jacksonville play last year when
Oh,
there was
yeah.
a play and it almost worked because but the offensive lineman missed his blocking assignment and Watson had to throw it away and get rid of it or else take a sack. And people were like, oh, there's a bad play call. And I was like, no, it was there. The play was there. And and it's just if a guy misses a block, it's not the coach's fault. It's the guy that missed the block's fault.
Right.
That's the thing that bothers me. Yeah.
It is. I think that there was a lot of what went wrong last season in the quarterback. A lot of that fell on Watson, but the O-line did him no favors. But also, if what Jason Lloyd is reporting is correct, if other people can tell you he was nervous, he wasn't, following his reads,
like he mentally did not look okay.
Right. So then that's just as much. So you can blame the offensive line to an extent, and I know people love to do that and pick it out on the all-22 because they're all geniuses, and stuff. But some of the bad play was due to the quarterback not being where he was supposed to and not executing the plays exactly.
And it's hard to block for a guy who doesn't drop back as far as he's supposed to.
Exactly. Yes.
There's a lot of stuff that was going wrong, and it did center a lot around the quarterback. I'd like to keep this going, but Kobe Altman was actually on the 2016 Cavs front office. Yes, he was. Thank you. But hey, we got to wrap this up. We're well over time now. Ethan, thank you for joining us.
Thank
you for joining us this is the Burning River Browns Talk on the Fans First Sports Network. Check out all of our shows, especially Ethan's. We will see you back here next Friday night. And always remember, when the river burns, it burns brown and orange. We're way short. We're way over on time. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Ethan. Love you.
Cheers.